Oh, that was freaky. Gotta jump. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, playing music while I'm getting ready. I know, right? This is a rarity for Fezzy. He's trying something different. He didn't know what he was thinking. Originally, I had this thing set for 9:30. What was I thinking? Let's get a giveaway going. Oh, there you go. That's a giveaway. Oh, good song's coming up now. I have no idea what I'm doing this morning, y'all. Requests, ask for stuff. I got a few buck and goes items we're gonna do. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun for a couple hours. How's that sound? Ooh, Alexa, volume 3. Down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I do have gold backs. I got a few. Bam! We'll run some of those. Let's start off with one of those. I like it. Giving me ideas already in the morning. That's good because I haven't had enough Monster yet. Oh, what year? I think it's a 61. Let's double check. It's series 1611 or 611. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 61. I think that's what the 61 means in the series number. I got that one marked at 300, or you can make me an offer on it. Had some air notes out last night. I got some Zombugs. You want me to start off with some Zombugs? Zombugs are pretty cool. I don't have many of them. I managed to pick up a few. Let's try a Zombug or two. Let's kick it off right. Here you go. Here's a Zombug. And then I'll do some gold backs if you want. So this is the Mortuga. Mortuga Zombug. This one is number 7212 of 10,000. They've been sold out with all my suppliers. So we're going to go ahead and start at dollar and oh, geez, early mornings. Let's try that again. Dollar and go. I'm a bucket and a go on a Zombug, y'all. Listening to some 80s hair metal. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green. Okay, I'll quit singing. I'm going to send you all out of here if I keep singing. Get in there. Nine Deuces is in. Oh, I've been rickrolled again. Dude, I love it. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. Nine Deuces taking that one down. Congratulations. That was the first auction. We're getting into some gold backs. Hey, Alexa, play some Rick Ansley. Never gonna give you up. There we go. Volume 4. Alexa, volume 4. Here we go. Now we're rocking. Here you go. All right. Alpha Goldback, Arizona Alpha, dollar and go. To love. So this is an Alpha Goldback. The Alpha stands for the first 6,000, one of the first 6,000 made. So if you're a Goldback collector, you definitely want to get in on the Alphas. I just want to ask you how I'm feeling. This is why I don't play music, because then I start singing. Doc Brown taking that one down on the cheap. We're going to run another one for fun. Never going to let you down. Ooh, here's a half Florida Goldback, and it's an Alpha. I'm almost out of those, and you can't get Alphas anymore. We're going to run it anyway. I have some bigger Doc Brown. I have some bigger Goldbacks too. If you want me to break those out, I'd have to start those. I can't buck and go them, but I could show them to you and see. We can come up with a price. Here's a Florida. It's an Alpha. Get in there on this one, y'all. Alexa, volume 2. How I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Get in there. Doc Brown's gonna take it cheap. Man, you guys let Doc Brown take it cheap. That was auction number 3. Auction number 3. Let's go back to the Zombug. Zombug seemed to be a bit of a hit. Here's the bull. Here's the Zombo. Let's run that one. Dollar and go on the Zombo. We're bucking and going some Zombucks and some Goldbacks, y'all. I might be able to pull out a Silverback here in just a second. Get in there. I got the Killer Ant. I'll run the Killer Ant next. Nine Deuces is in. I got too much stuff in front of me, y'all. Nine Deuces taking that one down. That was auction number 4. Congratulations on that one. Oh, before I run the well, I'll do it after this one. Friday the 13th. Oh, my favorite day. Let's run another giveaway. Let's run another giveaway. Get in that other giveaway. Giveaway. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming out and hanging with me in my first real morning show. It's different. I literally crawled out of bed, threw on some clothes, and came down here and started up a show. Here you go. Dollar and go on the Killer Ran. Zombucks at $1 and a go, y'all. We're bucking and going some Zombucks. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We're gonna let you down. Nine Deuces is in. Desert you. I gotta quit singing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drive you all out of here. Nine Deuces taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 5. Man, we got some people in here today. Let's have some fun with some other buck and go stuff. How many of you guys know about Lucky Bucks? So this is the Pluto Lucky Buck. These were what, 1932 to 1934. Play money. Basically, well, actually, you know what? I can do one better. I can show it to you. I'll run more go back. So just hang on with me. Oh, I just want to show this real quick. Let's check this out. I picked these up the other day. I'm still debating on what to do with this one. It's like I can either cut these out, or I can try to see if they grade the whole thing. But check this out. So August 14th, 1932 is when the Lucky Bucks first came out. And here's the comic where it came out in. So here's your paper news. It's so good you'll cut up a caper, read it, need it. If you need it today, perhaps you'll concede it's news. But look at all these nice Mickey Lucky Bucks in there. And I've seen these like graded go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I picked up a collection of old newspapers from, what is it, the Sunday Mirror. And it's funny because it got Tarzan on the back. So pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, back to the Lucky Bucks. So I got a bunch of Lucky Bucks. I'm going to try bucking and going a couple of those. So basically, it's 1932 currency, or it's 1932 play money. And, basically, the 30s was a tough time. People were broke. So this was kind of a way that the newspapers. How much on the payment, sir? I got it marked at Sammy. I got it marked at 300, but you can make me an offer on it. I'm feeling like wheeling and dealing today. So what are you thinking on it? It's a 10. It's one of the harder ones. It's a choice, very fine. There's no comments, but you can see there is some minor staining on it. What are you thinking? Alexa, stop. Half price? Oh, 150, huh? You know what? I'll start it at that. It is an auction. So here you go, 150 bucks. I think we got people in the room. $150 is what I'll start it at. I wanted 300 for it. It's a 1961 $10 military payment. The $10, from what I understand, are a little harder to find. But anyway, 150 is what someone requested. 150 is what I'll run it at. Let's go. It's running. Decamp's in. I didn't even see you sneak in, Decamp. All right, Decamp taking that one down. Congrats, Decamp. We're going to make a killing off that one, buddy. Good pickup. That was auction number 6. Auction number 6. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah, I was doing some Lucky Bucks. Yeah, it was. I'm a mod up, buddy. Like I said, Fezzy feeling froggy in the mornings. Here you go. Here's a lucky buck. Let's see how these do. Sometimes they do great. Sometimes they don't. Again, I just explained 1932. Got a small stack of them. These things I think are pretty cool. Again, this is something that your grandparents or great grandparents may have collected and played with. They were off the back of comics. I've seen the Mickey ones graded go for stupid money. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to buck and go a few and see what you guys think. If you don't like them, I'll put them away and we'll do something else. But in the meantime, here you go. Dollar and go on some Lucky Bucks. The Nitz brothers. Ray Ram is in. I tell you what, get me up to 5 and I'll throw in another one. We'll do a juice lot. We can do a little bit of a juice lot here. I got a stack of them down here in front of me. We're at $2. We're at 2. Get to 5. I'll throw in another one. Spurs in. Ray Ram's back in. Jaycock with the raid. If you're not following Jaycock, what are you doing? There you go. There's another one. Dumb Dora. Like I said, every $5, I'll throw in another one. I got a small stack here. Go Niners. No, go Broncos. Go Broncos. Get in there. Got another one here. Here's the other one ready to go. You know what? I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna throw it in anyway. There you go. 3 lucky bucks, 1 money. I tell you what, get me up to 20 and I'll throw in this one. Get me up to 20 and I'll throw that one in. Get me up to 20 and I'll throw in the Spur taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 7. Auction number 7. If you're not following Jaycock 10, you are insane in the membrane. We're gonna get a givey going for Jaycock. Jaycock, thanks for the raid. One of the best gentlemen out there. Funny guy. Keeps me in line. Keeps me feeling froggy. That was auction number 7. Let's see here. All right, let's go back. We'll go back to Gold Bucks. What do I got here? Here's the, here we go. Here we go. Do you have much for national notes? What are you looking for, Beck Tony? I do have some. I got a few graded and I have a few raw. I mean, I've got a bunch of obsoletes. I got, as far as the bank ones, I got a few of those. Any foreign cage, I do have some foreign. And I tell you what, I'd make you a killer deal on the small stack of foreign I got. Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Iowa. Ooh, Beck Tony, I think I have a Minnesota coming, and I'm pretty sure I have an Iowa coming because I was thinking of you when I was out shopping the other day. So keep following me and actually send me a message too. And as soon as they come in, I'll let you know. I happen to have the stack right here. I do have foreign. Hang on, the foreign guy. Hang on, the foreign guy. I'm going to show what I got as far as nationals right now. I just happen to have these 3. I got a Durham, North Carolina. I know you just said, didn't say these ones, but I'll just show them off. Here's a Durham, North Carolina. Here's a Colorado National Bank of Denver. And I do have a Bristol, Tennessee. I have an Orange, Texas graded. I may have a graded Minnesota large. Let me take a look for that. Before I say I have no Minnesota, I could have swore I had a graded. I got an Orange, Texas right here. And I got a stack of foreign here. I'll show you here in just a second. And I'm willing to deal on that one. Here's a Portland, Oregon, if anyone's interested in Portland. Here's a Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sandman, you know what? I found 2 hiding on the floor. I'll pull those out and I'll buck and go them. I do have another order in. Here's an Oklahoma City. I'm looking for my large sizes. Give me just a second. All right. It's got to be in this stack. How much on the Michigan remainder? I have it marked at 5, Rye Guy, but you can make me an offer. I mean, it's a gorgeous 58 EPQ out of Detroit. But like I said, I have it marked for 5, but make me an offer, 500. $5. Never gonna let you down. Here's a National Bank out of Lyman, Colorado. This one's a tough one. This one's a toughie. I'd have 750 on this. Here's a Phoenix National Bank out of Lexington, Kentucky. This one's a rare one. I got 1,500 on this one. There's only 5 known with this back and only 11 known with this year. Oh, shoot, I'm wrong. I must have sold it. I had a Minnesota one a while back, but apparently I do not anymore. So I apologize. I do have a bunch of obsoletes. I can show off the obsoletes too. Anyway, so yeah, that's all my nationals for right now. I do have a supposedly have an order coming. I've been having issues with FedEx, so yeah. Oh, that might be right back, Tony. But like I said, I do have more coming, buddy. I do have more coming. Like I said, I do try to pay attention to what you guys are talking about and look and order accordingly. All right, as far as foreign, here's what I got. And I'd sell this as a stack if you're interested. So I'm kind of getting out of the foreign notes. Here's a Central Bank of Bahamas. Here's a Republic of Venezuela. Got a couple of Canadians in here. Recent Canadians. Bank of Zimbabwe. Just it's like a it's just kind of a stack of foreign. There's a Bank of Kuwait. There's a $10 euro. Oh man, dude, don't even get me FedEx has I've been waiting for a package for 2 weeks and they keep saying that it's a weather issue. So I would do $200 on this. 200. Here, I'll just run the whole lot. And again, there's at least $150 in face value, even without any sort of premium. Just get it out of my hair if anyone wants it. Big old stack of foreign notes. Big old stack of foreign notes. Again, there's like $100 face value just in freaking Canadian money. And then there's a 10 euro in there. So, I mean, so Bank of England, 20 pound. There's a 20-pound Bank of England. I mean, shit, there's like, that right there is your $200. Here, I'll run it one more time for someone. I'll even drop the price a little bit more. I'll do 180. 180 for all this. And like I said, there's definitely probably $200 in face value in just the modern ones. You can go to England. You have 20 pounds. That's what, $30 American or something? And then you got the Canadians. Of course, the Venezuelans are worth nothing, but they might be worth more now. But anyway, that's all the foreign I got. All the foreign I got. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm just grabbing random stuff. Anyone want a totally fake body bagged one? Check this out. So I sent this off to grading. I wanted to see if it was real, and bam, I got nailed. It's counterfeit. I don't know if it's modern or reproduction. Oh, I know, right? Stormtrooper. I'd buck in to go that one, but I do have some other foreign. This is actually a cool set. This one does come at a bit of a premium though. Don't yell at me. You want me to run it? I'll run it. I'll run it. So it may be. You know what? I'm a buck and go it. Now it is going to have some of my own. I'm going to leave it in the body bag, but you're going to have like the number and everything. So here you go. Dollar and go on it. We're going to buck and go a fake. Buck and go a body bagged from PCGS fake. There are premiums on moderns. So yeah, take that into account. Take that into account. If this comes out as a contemporary counterfeit, it's high dollar still. But I'm having some fun, and I do have a 2 left that I might try to send off to another site. But why not? Let's just buck and go a body bag. We're bucking and going a body bag, y'all. I do not have a graded 1,000. I do have a graded 500. Chevy time's in. Chevy time, taking that one down. Congratulations on the body bag auction number. That was actually fun. Thank you, Chevy time. That was freaking fun. That was freaking fun. Oh, here we go. Let's buck and go here real quick. I do have this 500 2202 Mule. It's a Mule G Note 1934A in a very fine 25. It does have a partial teller stamp right there. I got it marked at 2,000. I have been running it for 1850 if anyone's interested. Let's run it for 1850. If anyone wants a Mule 500 to start off their day, what's up, Carolina Currency? You should buy this, buddy. I'm just kidding. It is a Mule note. I got 3 left. I know, right? So here, I'm going to show you the one I got that's a premium, and I'll explain why it's a premium. So this is the $2 Banksy was here balloon girl note. This one is I run this at 290, and the reason is it's a premium note. Let me pull it out of the case just so you can see it. If you guys know about Banksy and his artwork, there is a video of there when he sold this painting for 1.4 million and it shredded itself. So this is kind of an homage to that. So this bill did to pick up from my supplier did cost me a bit extra, but it is a cool numbered low number too at that. It's this number 77 of 300, but very cool note. It is shredded at the bottom. We're going to run it for 290, and I do have 2 left. I found 2 Banksy that I'll buck and go after this one. I do have more on the way. I put in my order with my supplier, so I should be hopefully getting them by Thursday, if not Friday. But yeah, this one is number 77 of 300. This is the only one I sell at a premium. All the rest of them I try to buck and go. All right, no problems there. Let's see. Let me pull out the couple I have left. One is there's 3 left. Man, they were hiding from me last. Oh, and 2 of them are right to bear arms. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start out with a right to bear arms. Here you go. Dollar and go on this one. Right to bear arms. It's a Rency note, y'all. I'm bucking and going to the last of my Rencies for this week. Get in there. Second Amendment time. Right to bear arms. Stormtroopers in for $1. Definitely goes for more than $1. Don't let it go for $1. Get in there. Beautiful colors. You got the right to bear arms. You got Yosemite Sam, Elmer Fudd, Wabbit season, Doug season, Wabbit season. Jose is in. Oh, great. My cat's going poop, y'all. It's going to stink in here now. Chevy time's in. Keep going. Sandman's in. Can't let him go for 11. I'll put the other 2 away and wait until next week. Get in there. Signed by the artist. Sandman's in. Sandman's holding strong. Look at that. Look at the color on it. Gorgeous looking notes. Sandman holding strong at 26. Keep going. Keep it going. Sandman with the win at 26 bucks. Man, you got that on the cheap, my friend. You got that on the cheap. That was auction number 9. Congratulations. All right, I'm gonna run the here you go. Nah, I'm gonna run this one. I have one coming, Chevy time. I have one coming. Like I said, these are like literally the last 2, other than the I got 2 of these left. But these ones are the 290 ones. These are the last 2 I can buck and go. I have no more after these 2. I have searched high and low. Yeah, like I said, I got them coming. I will definitely let you know. I got a bunch of them coming for next week, or for, I guess it's this week now. Well, it depends on how you look at the calendar. What am I doing talking? Let's run a givey. And then let's run this auction. Dollar and go on the Star Wars one, y'all. Dollar and a go. We're a bucking and a going. You got all the different Star Wars characters on there. You got Princess Leia. Where's Luke? I don't see Luke. There he is. He's a stormtrooper. Los is winning. Don't let it go for $3. I'll put the last one up. Get in there. Keep it going. It's Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Got Chewbacca and Han shot first. I don't care what anyone says. Han shot first. If you know, you know. Say man, taking that one down on the cheap. Auction number 10. Auction number 10. Let's go ahead and run the last one. It's my last one for the day. Last one for the day. I will have some more next week. Here you go. And then we're going to get off into some cool stuff. Does anyone want this Michigan Detroit? I might drop the price on that one for someone. I might do it as quote unquote buyer's give you price. Here you go. Dollar and go. Last Rency of the day, y'all. Last Rency of the day. We're bucking and a going. We are a bucking and a going. I have 500 on it, but I'm willing to negotiate on the price of it. I'll show it off here in just a second, Carolina. Signed by the artist on the back. Stam is in. Sandman's back in. Gorgeous looking note, y'all. Gorgeous. You can see all the different characters on there. You got the right to bear arms, well regulated militia. I love this note. This is one of my favorites. Haas. I hope I said that right. Congratulations on your win. That was auction number 11. Auction number 11. All right, let's talk about this Michigan note. This Michigan note's really cool. Check it. It's a remainder. 1859 to 1860, State Bank of Michigan, $1. Detroit, nice 58 EPQ, comment free. I have it for 500. You know what? I'm going to run it one time for someone needs to get this in their collection. Here, I'll drop the price down to 425 on it. 425. I mean, it's a gorgeous note. I love the visionettes in there. It is a remainder note. I haven't seen too many like this. Tax-free bullion. Hell yeah. Gotta love some tax-free bullion. All righty. Anyone into errors? Let's do an error note. How about that? We'll see. Check out this error note right here. Misalignment error. I got that one marked at 200. Anyone into the error notes? I'm about ready to get froggy on a $200 note, y'all. Show me some fire and I'll buck and go it. Show me some fire and I'll buck and go it. Yes, I will. I'll buck and go a $200 note, y'all. I'm feeling froggy. Right? One fire. Keep it going. Two fires. All right, don't do me dirty, y'all. There's 43 people in here. Let's buck and go this misalignment error $20 and go. I'm a bucking and I'm a going. Here you go, dollar and go. 1974 Federal Reserve note misalignment error in a 30. Very fine. Look at the back. The back is cherry. Now take a look at this front. You can see the other note starting to peek out down below. It is graded in a 30. Very fine. Hell yeah, he is. He's having some fun. Keep going. $64 is way too cheap. Oh my goodness. Don't make me think I make a mistake, y'all. I'm trusting my chat. I'm trusting my chat. Trust in the chat. Skyard's in there. Oh God, Timu silver. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Never buy any silver from Timu. I've got stories behind that. Skyard is in. Keep going. $95. Not even half price, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one hurt. But it's a first purchase. I like my first purchase, people. Thank you for that. That was auction number 12. You've got instant equity on that bad boy, my friend. Good pickup. Very good pickup on that one. All right, here you go. Here's a 1995 web note. If you don't know what a web note is the modern day experimental note. So they did these in continuous sheets versus the flat sheets. So you want to look at the block numbers. This one happens to be a 612 block. 612 block, and some blocks are actually more desirable than others. They did it from 88, 90, I want to say 1988 A's, 1993s, and 1995s, or I might have that wrong. It might be 1988, 1993 A. Anyway, it's a web note, dollar and go. I am a bucking and I am a going. We're bucking and going a web note, y'all. It is a circulated web note, but it's still pretty cool. We're selecting a givey. Who's going to win that givey? Jeff Miles winning that givey again. This is a web note. It is a 612 block web note. Definitely worth more than $3. These things go for $30 all day long, y'all. So get in there. It's a Boston, Massachusetts, A block. Chevy Time's in. Chevy Time's holding strong. Get in there. It's a web note. Web notes are cool. Dave Pett's in. Way too cheap, y'all. I love me the web notes. Like I said, the modern day experimental. I do have some funny back experimentals running around here somewhere. Maybe I'll pull those out. Chevy Time, taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 13. Auction 13. Anyone want a Black Eagle star? Well, here, I got the Sussex. Any Jersey fans in the house? Any Jersey fans in the house? Yeah, you missed it. Yeah, you're welcome on the Gibby. Got 150 on this one. 150 on this one. It's a, this is a obsolete out of the Sussex Bank. Why don't we just go ahead and buck and go it? I'm going to buck and go obsolete. Sussex Bank obsolete out of Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey, dollar and go. I know, right? But, hey, it's got a little stamp on the back. It's got some, looks like writing, but it's about at that time frame. Sussex Bank of Newton, New Jersey. Get in there. $150 note, y'all, going for $4. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, right. Gorgeous looking note. Sussex Bank of New Jersey, obsolete. Check it out. Do a slow buy on this one. I know, either can I. I'm trying not to watch now, Carolina. I got a little too froggy. I got a little too froggy. I'm gonna pay the price on this. No, that's all right. It happens. I'm gonna get a giveaway going. We'll get a giveaway going. Starting that givey. Get in there, y'all. $23 to $24. Way too cheap. Way too cheap. Slappy the bid button. Slappy that bid button. Like I said, $150 all day long. Sounds good, my friend. I'll be there. He's texted me twice already this morning. Get in there. Not even at a third of the price, y'all. Oh my goodness. Get in there. Keep swiping. Swipey, swipey. Wow. Hell no. After that one, Chevy time. I bet if I buck and go that, I get $40 for it. That was auction 14. Auction 14. Good pickup. Very good pickup on that one. All right. So any colonials? I do. I got a couple of gradeds and I got a couple of raws. Let me show you the graded one first because I know where that one is. The raw ones are running around here somewhere. So get in that give you while I'm looking for my graded one. Here's my only graded one I got. North Carolina Colonial. I got $3.90 on that, but we can negotiate a price. And then as far as my raws, I do have. Oh, and I have more coming. Oh, here they are. So I got 3 raws. Oh, did you? Here is a Maryland. So I got a Maryland. $2.50 on this one. $1. I got a nice. Here's another Maryland. This one is an $8. This one's a little bit harder to find at 300. And then here is a New York. What was that? $5 New York for 250. Any of those interest you? We can definitely negotiate on the price of them. I do have some room to play. And if you want it all at 3, I'd make you a hell of a deal. You know what? Let me just do a deal for all 3. So how about you know what? I do 5. How does it DM coins? How's it going? I do 550 on all 3. It's basically buy 2 get 1 free. 550 on all of them. If you're going to do a bulk deal, I would do that. 550 on all. So you're going to buy 2 and you're going to get 1 for free. So you're going to get the Maryland, you're going to get the New York, or the other Maryland and the New York. You're paying for one. You're paying for the 300, the 250, and you're getting another 251 for free. All right, not a problem. 700 for all 4. All right. Are you talking to me, Carolina? Do I need to stop and check my messages before I run this? I mean, you know what? I'm just going to do it. There you go. I'm starting it. There you go. All 4, $700. MacArthur's in. BSD is in. I had a feeling there were going to be some swipers on this one. BSD's holding strong. They're the backs of them too. BSD taking that one down. Congratulations. That was a hell of a pickup. Hell of a pickup. Robert, no, they're not. No, they're not. They are not fakes. Explain to me how they're fake, especially the one that's graded. Well, yeah. So's this. This is just paper too. Block party. Hold on, y'all. All right, that's what I figured. I did. I wanted to double check. He has one follower and or he has two followers and he's following one person. So I blocked him. Don't worry. I knew it was coming. So just so you guys are aware, I buy from reputable, just to make it clear, I buy from reputable dealers. And if you ever think you bought anything for me, all you have to do is reach out to me and I will take care of it right away. So I do not sell fake shit intentionally. I should make that clarity. I never intentionally sell anything fake. It happens from time to time, yes, but it never is intentional. So anyway, I figured you weren't BSD, and but I hate it when trolls come in here and do that. But we're not going to let the troll ruin it. He's kicked out. Let's get a giveaway going and get back to it. What else are we looking for? I got some graded stuff. Do we want to look at the graded stuff? Anyone want a stack of Disney notes? Is there any Disney fans? I think I ran the big deal for this once already, but I'll show them off. I'm kind of getting out of the Disney stuff a little bit, but I'll show them off. I don't know if there are any Disney fans or even shout out what you're looking for. I got a stack of stuff here. So I got the 1990. Oh, I wish I had. Um, oh, that's what I was going to do. I'm sorry. I was going to use. I don't have bulk silver grams, but I do have silver. I do have the silver backs. I was going to run a couple of those, Buck, and go. Let's go back to those. Sorry about that. I meant to do that. Then I got these Florida ones. I think are pretty cool. We're going to have to talk about. Oh, I was looking for this yesterday. Check this out. Oh, hey, there's my other gold backs. See, I'm telling y'all, these notes are like cats. They tend to go and hide on me. We're gonna buck and go a Florida 5, I think. Ooh, and I got a 20. Oh man, we're gonna look through this stack here in a minute. All right. Silverback first. We're gonna do a silverback. Gotta forgive Fezzy. He's all over the place today, y'all. Man, I had a freaking black eagle too. I told someone I didn't have a black eagle last night. What is going on with me? Here you go. What, Denmar? What I do now? Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. We're a bucket and a going. Denmar. Oh, you read up, huh? Oh, did I not start it? I got to start the auction. Jesus. Are you still in here, Caroline? I got to mod you up too. Sorry. Allow to moderate. Yes. Get in there. This one is number 38702. I'm down to my last few of these, but get in there. You got the Hellhound. Denmar's in. Los is in. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry, buddy. I'll explain why in a bit. Get in there. So silverbacks, jam cam. Let me get out of this. Let this auction run, and I will explain it for you. So just hang on with me a minute. Denmar's in. Denmark taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 16. So goldbacks and silverbacks. Silverbacks are so this comes from actually the goldback pamphlet. So silverbacks are collectibles. Goldbacks are what you want to stack. So this is actual. So this South Dakota goldback. It started in 19 or 2018, Utah passed a law that said that people could now accept constitutional gold and silver as payment. So this company Orem came out with what they called the gold back. They put it into bill form, and it is actual gold sandwiched between two sheets of a polymer. So these are negotiable instruments, as you can see on there. And just to go through it, not US dollar legal tender. So it's voluntary currency. It is 1/1000th of a troy ounce of pure 24 karat gold. We have weighed these on my show, and they do come out to about that. So what Goldback is doing is they're gonna, and I talked to them at Winter Fun. They're making one for every single state. They're just slowly getting around to it. Like the next state is Idaho. They recently did Arizona and Florida. They have some commemorative ones, which here, let me show you that. That was one of the ones I pulled out. They have different denominations. Um, like they do also, like, here's the Texas repository one. So this is 20 centigrams, zero point 0.2 grams of pure 24 karat gold that they made in conjunction with the Texas Bullion Repository. Yeah, not a problem. No, I mean, I'm a big proponent of the gold backs because it's easy to stack, and not saying that I'm a prepper, but I'm kind of a prepper, and having stuff like this around is going to be easier to make payments with than, like, chunks of silver and gold. But again, the silverbacks and the zombucks, they are more or less collectible items, but again, their rarity comes in the number. Like this one, only 10,000 were made. Hold their value like yeah. Actually, you're kind of right. I mean, they only go up. I remember when I got my first gold back, they were only, they were dirt cheap, and now it's like, holy crap. Anyway, let's buck and go with Zombuk. I got a few Zombucks left. Let's keep going with the Zombucks. Dollar and go on the Mortuga. Dollar and go on the Mortuga. Get in there, y'all. Jam Cam with the Gibby win. Let's run another Gibby. Let's run another Gibby. Go back to the auction. Get in there. Ed Taru is in. I tell you what, I might have a special yeah, anytime. It's a fantasy note. I hope you like it. Get in there. Decamp's in. Like I said, there's 7 different versions of this. I happen to pick up a small supply of 3 of them for you guys to, so we could buck and go, because every now and then someone, explain Zombuk. So these are pretty cool. So, and actually, I'll run another silverback and explain that too. So this is a 7. So Zombucks came out a few years ago, and they did it with American coins. It's what do they call it? It is the currency of the apocalypse. So basically, they took all the designs. Like this is the I want to say Australian turtle. So they took the designs from the different countries, and then they zombified them basically. So it's just kind of a nice little collector piece. Yeah, and it's a 10,000 note run for each one. There are 7 of them total. And it's just kind of a little fun play on the different world silver coins that are out there. So, so here's Mortuga. This is the turtle. And then you got the Zomble. This is the English one. So we'll run this one dollar and go. So this is the Zomble on the front. Raid! Who raided? Who raided? I missed it. Jeff Barr with the raid. Thank you. Let's run it. Oh, the Gibby's running. Here we go. We're going to dollar and go a Zombuk. Dollar and go a Zombuk. Thank you for the raid. If you're not following Jeff, what are you doing? Get in there. I'll run another turtle. I'll run another turtle right after this one. Get in there, y'all. We're a bucking and a going a Zombuk. We are a bucking and a going a Zombuk. This is number 9411 at 10,000. We're getting up there on these. Woo-wee. We're having some fun running some Zombucks. Get in there. Typical Isley's in. Keep it going, y'all. Thank you, Denmar. Yes, follow Jeff Barr. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Typical Isley, first purchase. Thank you. That was auction number 18. Auction number 18. All right. You want a turtle? I got a turtle. Let's run the turtle. A fantasy note, I'll show you because I want to make sure that people are, basically, it's a note with no real intrinsic value, but it's just pretty. So I have a bunch of different ones. These are the fantasy note giveaways. Pretty cool. Something like you give your kids. So that is what the fantasy note is for the giveaway. Anyway, turtle. Yeah. Oh, dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are a going. Turtle. Mortuga the turtle. Oh man, the freaking monster's kicking in, y'all. Woo. Peachy keen monster going down the throat. And that did not come out the way I meant it to. Get in there. Mortuga. Lori Barr's in. Typical Isley's in. Yeah, that's right. Oh man, I loved Dana Carvey when I was growing up. Turtle, turtle. Poncho's in. Typical's in. Keep it going, y'all. It is a Mortuga. This is number 7214 of 10,000. Congratulations on that one. That was auction number 19. Auction 19. Let's keep the party going. Let's get out the Killeran. So this is the one for South Africa. So this is the Zombuk for South Africa. You're welcome. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going some Zombucks, y'all. This one is number 5735 at 10,000. This is the Krugerrand slash Killerand Zombuk. And then I'll break out a silverback next. Tell them Large Marge sent you. Jaycock in the house. The man, the myth, the legend, the big spoon. Wink, wink. Just kidding, buddy. Get in there. Typical Isley taking that one down. Auction number 20. Congrats. Great. All right, let's do a silverback real quick. We're gonna do a silverback. Man, I'm running out of those. Woo! I need to find more. How am I gonna find more? All right, so with the silverbacks, I'm gonna explain these two. So this is the first in a series that's coming out. I believe it's 5. My back is broke. We gotta get Ladyboy currency in here. This is number 38703. So with the silverback, this is the first one. It's the Hades collection. They announced this one like really late last year, and I think there's going to be 5 more after this, so it's going to be a series. So get in there on this one, y'all. Dollar and go on a silverback. We're a bucket in a go on a silverback, and then we'll check out what other goldbacks I have, and then we're going to go to some graded stuff. I think, unless there's some requests. If you have a request, shoot me a request. I'll see if I got it in my stack. Oh crap! Here I got some star notes we can buck and go. I got some other stuff. I mean, we're just gonna have some fun today. Get in. Oh, let's run a givey. Get in there. Keep bidding while I'm running the givey. Getting in the givey. Bucking in a going a silverback. You got the Hellhounds. You got Hades there, King of the Underworld. Gorgeous looking note. Decamp's holding on. Decamp taking that one down. That was auction number 21. Auction 21. Woo. All right. Here, let's have some let's take it up and let's bump it up a notch. Let's see what I got in this little stack here. Let's move the Aruba. Oh well, if is there a turtle fan in here, I'll run Aruba. Here's a Wyoming. Ooh. Oh, it's a Wyoming 5 alpha. Oh, Florida. Florida 5. Oh, I have some Florida 1s too. And I have one Oklahoma 2 left. And a South Dakota. Is that it? That's it. Dang, man, my gold back spot. I got more coming though. I got more coming. Yeah, don't they though? Check this out. I mean, we went to Aruba and I couldn't resist, so I went and picked up, I ended up buying a stack of their currency. I bought the magnets for it. But here, I'll show you just real quick, then we'll get back. I mean, look at how Aruba's got it. Aruba's got it. They got the notes, I'm telling you. Gorgeous looking notes. For this stack, I'd have to do, because it is legal tender down there. Um, Let's see here. I'd have to do 300 on the stack. I'd have to do 300 on the stack. So you get the 100, the 50, the 25, and the 10. So I'll run it. No pressure to buy it. They're all crispy. T. Lambert's in. Congrats. Ooh, good. Nice swipe. You're going to love them, dude. Here, I'll do a slow buy for you. That's the front. There's the Aruba front. Look at the turtle. There's the birdie. Now you got the crabby. Then you got the iguana. And then you got the backs. You misclicked? So let me guess, you don't want it? Put it in cans. No, it declined. All right. If it declined, you're good. All righty. Here you go. Here is a Wyoming Alpha. Wyoming Alpha Goldback. How many people I got? Let's do this. It's an Alpha. That means it's one of the first. So this is a 2022 Wyoming Goldback Alpha 5, which means it's one of the first 6,000 made, y'all. So you got the horse, and they always do scenes dealing with the state. So, if you know anything about Wyoming, which I went to Colorado State, so the Wyoming Cowboys were our cross state rivals. So I know them well. So you got the cowboy scene, all that. So we're gonna go ahead and buck and go. Let's buck and go a 5 Wyoming Alpha. Get in there, y'all. High dollar note right here. Get in there. Bucking and going an Alpha Wyoming 5. It's the only one I got. I don't know where the other ones are. It's a 2022 Alpha. So yes, it's 4-year-old Alpha. Awesome looking note. Decamp's in. And this was before they did the security features. Oh, I should show that. I'm going to show that. I got a DC left. I'm going to run a DC after this. Decamp, taking that one down. Congrats. Have you guys seen the DC notes? 22, auction 22. Let me see if I can find a DC one. Hold on. I don't have many of the DCs left. Matter of fact, I think this is the literal last one. So here's a cool feature about these I didn't show. So here's the front of the DC note. This is number 32063. This is a commemorative 250,000 printed 250th anniversary of our country. So on the front, it looks pretty cool, right? And I'm doing this outside of the sleeve because I want to show you this. Of course, I left my black light on all night. Hold on, I got another one. There we go. Check it out. So you throw a black light on there and you get the sparkle and the pop. Now, some of these, like for instance, this one, it's a new security feature. In 2024, they were starting to put it on, but you'll see there's nothing on the back of this one. However, on this Arizona half, you see the gold back of the AU and the half. So they started that, if I remember right, they started that during the productions of the South Dakotas in 2024. Is that in New Mexico? This one, no. That other one was in Arizona. So wanted to show that off. So if you're ever curious about your goldbacks on the table, no, that was I got it's a Washington D.C. I got the South Dakota, and then this one back here is another South Dakota, and then I got some Floridas. There's no New Mexico's yet, but that's I think coming. I don't know when. Anyway, back to DC. Sorry about that. DC, dollar and go. Last one I got, y'all. Bucket in and go in the DC Goldback. Get in there. Dude, you're fine. You're fine, fun author. Get in there. I love answering questions. Keep asking your questions. I love it. 2026 DC Goldback. There's the back and the front. Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, I'm getting updates. Yeah. Ooh, get in there, Washington D.C. Go back, y'all. Let's do the little. See here's why I did it without it being in there because it's like it does too much reflection. Biller in with the first purchase. Thank you for the first purchase. That was auction number 23. Auction 23. All right. Let's see. What else do I got? Oh, definitely Shady Silver. We also do a just so everyone's aware. Me and Vehicle do underneath my Wednesday show. Me and Vehicle do a educational show where all we do is talk notes. We don't pressure anyone into buying, but if you happen to want to buy something, we do set up some auctions so you can buy. However, it's all right. I'll run the South Dakota. However, it's mainly just a educational show. So bookmark my Wednesday show every night at 7 or every Wednesday night at 7:30. Dollar and go on this one. I'll talk while I'm bucking and going. Sorry. Every night at 7:30, Wednesday at 7:30, we do an educational show. Come in with your questions. We have no problem with answering your questions. I thought it was funny. I had one guy make a comment. It's like, man, this is the longest I've spent in a whatnot show without spending any money. It was pretty cool. And we just have a ton of fun. There's dealers that come in. Oh, not a problem, Jam Cam. I don't mind taking the time to explain it all. I want everyone to be educated on the stuff that they're buying. And if you have questions, it also makes me a better seller too, to be honest with you. Fun Arthur's in. Keep it going. Fun Arthur taking that one down. Congratulations on that one and a first purchase. I appreciate your first purchase. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fezzy Freak Show. All right. Should we keep going with the gold backs or do we want to see some other stuff? I'm good either way. I am good either way. I got a few more gold backs left. We can do here. How about we do this Oklahoma 2? It's my last Oklahoma 2. It's an Alpha 2. Alpha Oklahoma 2. How can you tell if you have a $2 funny back? I don't think there is such a thing as a $2 funny back. I mean, this is technically a funny back. This one happens to be the Puerto Rico. That's what the funny back looks like. But they do have a blue. This one is 1,100 bucks. It's a graded 66 EPQ, and if it was a 67, it'd be 2,100. Or Michael, you can make me an offer on it. I've been feeling pretty froggy today. I might listen to an offer. It is gorgeous. It is very gorgeous. They use this to stimulate Puerto Rico's economy. I think these were all made in 1928, but I don't think they got to Puerto Rico until like the 30s. Yeah, the blue stamp 28s. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this one is gorgeous. Let's see here. Oklahoma 2. Now, there's plastic on this holder, so that's why it looks fuzzy, but it is an alpha. It is an alpha gold or $2 gold back. So let's do this dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and a going an alpha, y'all. $2 gold back alpha. Get in there. $2 Oklahoma or two gold back out. Jeez, I keep calling it dollars. Just force a habit. Decamp's in. Let's see here. I got a 5 Florida. We're gonna do the 5 Florida next. Decamp taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 25. Auction 25. All right. Let's see here. Keep those two piles separate. Here, I got a Florida 1 Alpha. We'll run one of those. We're gonna run one of those. And then we're gonna run a 5. Let me get out some sleeves. Then we're gonna go through some graded notes, I think, for funsies. Oh, here, I wanted to show did I show it already? I did, but I'm gonna show it again. Here, check it. Oop, bumping stuff. So again, bam. Black lights are your friend with these notes. Pretty cool. All right. Never gonna give you up. Now I got that song in my head. Here you go. Florida 1 Alpha. Florida 1 Alpha. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. Oh, I know. I saw that. It's like they're waiting for all of his whatever he's giving away. Junior Paul's in. Keep it going, y'all. Get in there. It is a. I like so the other thing I'm gonna keep talking about these goldbacks. I had a very long conversation with the goldback people. So they consult local coin dealers to get ideas for the fronts. Like you got the Spanish fort, you've got the ship back there. I do not have any $1,000 bills. Congratulations, Junior Paul. Thank you so much for that purchase. Awesome pickup. Um, let's see here. Is there 1 5 in there or two? Oh, there's a couple fives. Ooh. Here we go. Now, I gotta say, out of all the gold backs, because I'm a stacker collector of these myself. Out of all the gold backs, I think this one is one of my absolute favorites. I love the way you have the ship and the pirate lass. It's an alpha. It's gorgeous. We're gonna buck and go it. Yes, we are. Dollar and go. I'm a bucking and a going. A 5 Florida Alpha. Again, the Alpha 5 Alpha is the Alpha signifies it's one of the first 6,000 minted. It only is in Alpha for 6,000. After that, the Alpha goes away, and I'll show you on the South Dakota one because I do have a South Dakota non-Alpha. Michael's in, but again, check her out. Isn't she just a beaut? And the reason I'm saying it like that is my door is open and my wife is upstairs and she can't hear me. That was auction 27. Congratulations, Michael. Great pickup. Auction 27. So here you go. Like on this South Dakota one right here, there's no alpha. So this one's out of alpha. Here, I'll tell you what. Let's have a little bit of fun. So I'm gonna give you the South Dakota. There's gonna be an Arizona. I'm putting it in the sleeve, and then I have an Oklahoma. We're going to juice it a little bit. So there's the Oklahoma. The Arizona and the Oklahoma are alphas. The South Dakota is not. Well, here, I'll put it in a second. So here you go. 3 notes, 1 money, dollar and go. I'm a bucking and I'm a going. 2, the Arizona and the Oklahoma are alphas. The South Dakota is not. Get in there. Oh, I should have just kept them out and then put them in at the end, huh? That would have been smart. So I can do this. There you go. 3 notes, 1 money, gorgeous looking gold backs. Get in there. Oh, yeah, it's good squishy. Jam cam is in. Get in there, y'all. South Dakota, Oklahoma, Arizona. Jam cam with the first purchase. Thank you so much. That was auction number 29. Auction 29. Really? Did I miss 28? Son of a bitch. I messed up somewhere with my stickers, y'all. Got to figure out where I did that. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, shit. It was early on. I'll have to fix that later. First purchase in, first gold backs. Nice. All right. Let me get a giveaway going. We'll run another givey. All right. What else do I got here? Got a couple more gold backs I'll run, and then we'll all go off to some bigger and better things. Oh, that might have been it. I bet that was it. Yep. I got you. You're right. Now that I think about it. Oh, Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah, that's what it was because I didn't put a sticker on it. Okay, now I know where I'm at. It's all good. I'll figure it out one way or another. I'll get it cleaned up. All right, we got a Dallas Fort Worth. So this is the start. So this is a gold back. This is their start into the Texas Fort Worth area. So this is kind of a commemorative. They're actually going to do a Texas series, and I think they're getting ready this year to do the same type of thing with California. So let's get in there. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and a going. Dallas Fort Worth. Goldback, Y'all Street. You got the Cattle Drive. You got the Dallas Fort Worth skyline. This is the dip of the toe into the Texas notes. Texas wanted notes. They got this one. They got the Texas repository. Decamp's in. Junior Paul's in. Man, maybe I'll get froggy and do the maybe I'll do that 20. I might do that 20 next, y'all. Junior Paul's in. Junior Paul taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 30. Auction number 30. Auction 30. All right. Should we do it? Is Mr. Fezzy feeling froggy enough? Here we go. Here you go. I'm going to do a slow buy on it. How much for the 500? I got 1850 on it. Well, I have it marked at 2000, but I've been running it at 1850. It is a 1934 A mule note in a very fine 25. It does have this little tiny teller stamp right there. So there's the back and the front. And there is a slight bit of corner damage on the holder. So you could probably get it in, sent in to get it reholdered. But I would run it at 1850. You know what? I'll do it one more time. I'll do it for just a bit cheaper. 1800. Thank you. And again, no pressure to bid. I just figured I'd run it in case someone else wanted it. So I definitely don't want you to think you have to bid or anything. That's not what I'm trying to do. Just figured I'd run it for funsies. All right, not a problem there. So here we go. I'll do a slow buy on this one. We'll run this $1 and go. So here's a 20 centigram, so 2/10 of a gram of pure 24 karat gold. This is the Texas Bullion Depository. State of Texas. Ooh, this one does some funny things too. Check it. So that shines up, and I think on the front, was it the front? Yeah, right there you get the 20s. Under blacklight, the 20s show up. Very cool note. Last one of these I got. These are another one that are hard to get. 20 centigrams of pure 24 karat gold. And this Texas symbol is from the Republic of Texas notes, which makes it even cooler. So here you go. $1 and go on the 20. I'm a bucking in to go on the 20 centigram note. Get in there, y'all. Good. Look at that. You got the state capital on there. You get the Texas sign on the back, 2/10 of a gram. It's gorgeous. 20 centigram note. Very nice. Feels good in your hand. This is definitely a stacker right here. Decamp's in. Keep it going, y'all. Get in there. Cragen's in. Decamp's back in. Do a slow buy for you can see it and just enjoy it. Do a slow buy on the back too so you can see me. Hi, that's me back there. Hi. Decamp holding on strong. Decamp taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 31. Auction 31. All right. Woo. That was fun. All right. Should we go through some graded notes? I got some star notes. Why don't we do here's 3 sequential stars. Do a little palette cleanse. 2003. So you get 32, 33, and 34. Let's just go ahead and buck and go these 3 because they're right in front of me. $1 and go. 3 consecutive star notes from 2003. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and a going. You get number 5032. Look at that. Triple ones too. 0, 111, 5032, 5033, 5034. Very crispy. No folds, no tears, no rips, no nothing. Gorgeous looking notes. Consecutives. It's consecutives too. So you get 5032, 5033, and 5034. Get in there. Jam cam's in. I do like that triple one. That triple one just really stands out to me. I got something cool I'm going to try to find and show you guys after this. Mary Max is in. Keep going, y'all. Oh, that's good squishy. Dave John's in. What district is it? Kansas City. Kansas City district. Dave John with the first purchase. Thank you so much for your first purchase, my friend. That was auction 32. Auction 32. Yeah, it totally was that. Damn, I can't believe I did that. I know better. All right. Let's take a look at some good. Any obsolete fans out there? Any obsolete fans? I mean, here's another cool set. I'm going to show these off real quick. So these are not the prettiest bells in the ball, but check these out. These are Tallahassee's. So I'm going to show you the fronts, and then I'm going to show you the backs. And I would like 250 on this set, and I'm going to show you why. So check out these backs. Check this out. So back in the day, they they would print their money, some of their money on other money because they were running out of paper. So I thought this feature was cool. So the backs, in my opinion, are just as fire as the front. So I would do 200 on this set. If anyone's interested. I mean, again, they're not the prettiest bells in the ball, but the backs make it, in my opinion. Get those all connected up. Pretty cool. All right, no problem there. Set those aside. Anyone want a what do I got on this one? Ooh, throwing money around, y'all. Proof test inking. Proof test inking. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna do something stupid. What do you think of this one? So this is a American banknote company. This is a proof test note from 1929. It's got a little ink smear on there, and this was one of the basically this was one of the first ones made. I would run this for how about we do $100? $100 on that one. Proof test ink specimen note from 1929 does have a little bit of ink smear on there. Got a little bit of ink smear on the back. So this is one of the first ones made. These test notes are, popular in some people like them, some people collect them. All right, not a problem there. Let's see here. What else do I got? Here's a state of Florida. Check that out. There's a this one's cool. So it was printed on what looks like a bond, and you can even see some of the printing on there. Very neat. Let me run a giveaway. Oh, my last giveaway. You know what? Fezzy's still feeling froggy. Why don't we just go ahead and run this for dollar and go. I'm a bucket and a going. It's state of Florida, 25 cents. You got the $100 printed. You could tell it was printed off of a bond. It was double printed. Get in there. Definitely worth more than a dollar. Don't let it go for a dollar. A dollar's way too cheap. Shady Silver's in. It's a state of Florida, like I said. You can see there it was printed on another bill. $100 is sitting right there. Then if you look on the back, it was 100. Looks like a oh my goodness, I can't speak. It looks like it was out of a bond. So again, back in the day when they were running out of paper, they were just taking any paper they could. Blue Cops stealing that one. That was auction number 33. Auction 33. Congratulations. All right, let's flip through what I got here in front of me. And if you see something you like, you just tell me to let's make a deal on it. So here you go. Here's a nice, yeah, right. Here's a nice sawhorse for you. Got 380 on this bad boy if you're interested in this one. 380 on this one. Here's a nice bracelet back. Check out this bracelet back. This thing is gorgeous. It's got a little tiny stain, just a very tiny stain right there. Other than that, 430 on this bad boy. If you're interested in that, let me know. We can make off, you can make me an offer. Oh my goodness, I forgot I had this one. Everyone's been asking me for Black Eagles. Here's a Black Eagle. I got 450 on this one, but again, if we're close, make me an offer. There is one fold right there. Other than that, there are no other folds, no other marks on this one. So it is a gorgeous Black Eagle. And if you like that one, here's a star Black Eagle. I got 575 on that if you're a star collector. We could make a deal on this one. Or if you want both, I would do a deal for both. You get a star and a regular. Which one's this one? This one's Spielman White. This one is Elliott and White. Elliott and White. That's why it's a little bit more of a premium. That's why the price is at 450 on this one. Elliott White's a little bit harder to get. Let me know. Here's a nice star bracelet back. I got 850 on this one. It's FR57 star. I got a little room to play on this one if you're interested and you're a star note collector. This is a good star note for you to have. And then finally, I got this one in the brown seal. 420 on this one, FR28. Gorgeous looking note. Let me know on that one too. Let's break out the graded stuff. How about this? Let's look in this stack. I haven't looked in this stack in a while. I got a bunch of 20 sitting here. Here's a 1963A with a 1973. Look at that. It's a birthday note. 12/21/73. Oh, and it's an error. 150 on this one. Man, I didn't even realize. I'm gonna set that one up there. I need to find someone with a birthday to 12/21/73. So not only is it an error note, because there's your error right there, it's a birthday note too. That's cool. Yeah, I just noticed that. I'm gonna set that one aside. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Here we got a star note, and the print is shifted down slightly. A star note error. So star notes are supposed to replace error notes. What's up with the dollar bill with the red? This one. So this is a Puerto Rico funny back 1928 legal tender note in a 66 EPQ. I got 1100 on this one. They use these to stimulate Puerto Rico's economy, and they're not too many. Normally, these are blue and not red. So gorgeous looking note. And I think in a 67, the price doubles. I don't DM coins. Yeah, 1100. Check it out. Go. You can go look in the book on it. I mean, or you can make me an offer, but I mean, it's a 1928 and a 66 EPQ. So yeah, it's a gorgeous one. It's the I think I've had a 65 before. This is my first 66. But yeah, no, the star question. I don't know why. I think it was a. Oh no, well, it's Spiz. It's if someone buys it, I'm gonna find a way to replace it. Was that what it was, Doctor Drew? I wasn't sure. I had a feeling it was a security issue. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Here's a 1974 star note. I got that one marked at you know what? I got that one marked at 80, but here we go. You get the hard case too. I'm gonna give you the hard case with it too. Dollar and go. I'm bucking and going it. What the hell? Dollar and go on a star note, y'all. It is a 1974 $20 star note. There's the back. Crispy, crispy. That makes sense. 80 bucks is what I had on it, but I buck and goat it. We're moving some inventory today, y'all. Get in there. Poncho's in. There's the front. And the back. Poncho taking that one down and a first purchase. Thank you so much for that first purchase. That was auction number 34. Auction 34. Congratulations on that one. All right. What else we got here? Um, Any Idaho fans in the house? You're welcome. Idaho Territory gold coin interest warrant. I mean, the price I was given was $400 on this, but I'm not sure. I would definitely work with someone on this, but it is cool because you got Idaho Territory. So this was a bond note from 1881 before Idaho was a state. Then you got another one here, Territory of Idaho, 1875. Got 300 on that one. Here is a nice star note, 1950B star. I got 275 on this one. If we have some players, I'll start this at face and go. Let me know on that one. That one, anyone into NASA? Do I have any Nebraska? I do, banker. I have some Nebraska. I got a couple of DeSoto's and I have some other Nebraskas coming. Let me find the raw DeSoto's. I think you get a kick out of those. But dude, I'm a banker. I was born in Norfolk, Nebraska. So Nebraska definitely has a special place in my heart, and I'm always looking for Nebraska stuff. So you've definitely come to the right guy for that. Born in Nebraska, raised in Colorado, living in North Carolina. Oh, I forgot about these. We'll show these off. Let me find those DeSoto notes so you can see them. They're in my obsolete collection. I think I'm working on getting a Grand Island and a couple of other ones. Oh, and I don't have any givvies to keep you guys occupied while I'm looking. Damn. Give me just a minute, y'all. I'm looking for stuff. It's on the floor here. I had a show last night and stuff is just kind of still all over the place from that show. So give me just a second. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. That's the stack. All right. Is there any Nebraska thing you're looking for in particular? Or are you just looking for Nebraska in general? All right, check these out. So this is all I got right now, but I'm working on getting more. So here's a Bank of DeSoto, Nebraska, $1, and a Bank of DeSoto, Nebraska, $3. Um, Obsoletes, but not remainders. I got 125 and 300 on it, but I would sell you both of them for 300 if you're interested. The one needs to be graded, and the three is hard to find. So, I mean, I think it'd be cool to have them both. I'd like to keep them together, but I'll run it for 300 if you're interested. I'm not, don't feel like you need to swipe or anything, but I'll run it for you for 300. It's basically you buy the one, you get the three for free. So there you go. And again, no pressure to swipe. Let me show you the backs. I may have a Lincoln, graded Lincoln, Nebraska National running around. I'd have to go and check real quick. This one does have a little tear there, but again, you're basically buying the one. Not a problem with that. Let me check one other thing. I want to see if I got that Lincoln one. I had a Lincoln, Nebraska. Oh, I must have sold it. Shoot. I probably sold it. Yep. Okay, banker. I'm working on it. I actually have my eye on a Grand Island. I'll definitely keep following me and message me, and I'll keep you updated as to where I'm at with it. But I'm working on a couple of deals, and there's a lot of Nebraska stuff in the deals I'm working on. Let's go ahead and flip through this Egg Harbor. I got 120 on that. This is my obsolete collection. Here's the state of North Carolina. I got 160 on that. And shout out if there's something else you're looking for, like Banker did, just let me know. Here's a government bank out of DC. I got 300 on this one. Shout it out, and I'll dig through my collection to see if I got it. Here's a Bank of Cape Fear 10. I got 350 on this one. Here's a Bank of the Interior out of Albany. I got 250 on this one. Of course, I've heard someone told me that this might be a contemporary counterfeit. By the way, the that is slanting. Here's a People's Republic out of Patterson, New Jersey. It's got some period writing on there. I got 110 on that one. Man, maybe I need to do a show and just buck and go some of these. Here's a nice $2 Merchant National Bank. I got 130 on that bad boy. Here is a Cincinnati, a Little Rock, Arkansas Railroad Company. 110 on that one. Here's a Franklin Bank out of Boston. I got 200 on this one. If anyone's a Boston fan, it does have a little bit of, again, looks like period writing on the back. And then here is a Souvenir St. Louis Day from 1904. I got 140 on, or 120 on that one. Was it 120? Yeah, it was 120. Louisiana Purchase Exposition. Pretty cool. Oh, I probably shouldn't be having this note out here, but it's a ABC printed note. So it's a specimen if anyone's interested in that. If you know, you know. I can't say the name on the show. Um any South Florida fans? I got a couple of South Florida notes. Supreme Reader. Got a couple of South Florida notes. I mean, this one is, I think I got this one priced too cheap at 75 if anyone's into South Florida. Here's a 50. I'm broke in Vermont. How you doing? Got that one marked at 125 if anyone's interested. I do the pair for I have a whole set too if someone's interested. I got a set up to the 100. I got for 475 if anyone is interested in that. Let's finish off these 20s and we're going to, how's it going? I'm broke. I'm getting broke too. Got 180 on this bad boy right here, and then we'll go through the gradeds, and then we'll see what else is going to happen. Here you go, 1934. Nice green lime greeny for $100. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up a little late. I was double dipping last night between a vehicle and Shopman State Show, so I was having some fun trying to keep up. I got 550 on this gold seal, right, or the gold certificate. Let me know on that one. Here, let's break out the graded notes, y'all. We're gonna break out the graded notes, take a quick look at the graded stuff. I'll flip through if you see something that was oh dude, I woke up at like 8:30 and then laid there for half an hour, and then my wife told me that she was getting ready to run her show, and I was like, oh crap, I guess I should drag my happy ass out of bed and go do my show. And then by the time I did that, I laid back down and fell back asleep. So I'm like, it was like 2 minutes before my show was supposed to start. I'm like, yeah, I better push it for an hour. I know, right? Any early wheat rolls? Ooh, I'm thinking. I mean, I don't, Fawn Arthur. I have. I'll show you what I got. I'll show you what I got. Give me just a second. I don't have any more gibbies, but just hold on with me. I do have some wheat rolls, but they're not like sealed wheat rolls. But let me see what exact here. I'll show you what I got as far as the wheat pennies. I mean, I got a couple of I mean, I'd make you a killer deal on these two. Well, semi-killer deal. It's going to cost me a little bit to ship them because I don't have coin shipping. But I got like these are all 1920s. I haven't touched them in a while. I honestly don't know what's in here. And then here's another one. Here's 1910 to 1920. Oh, I got Dr. Drew. I do have gibbies. I only set up 10 for some reason. Here, you know what? Let me try to set up another gibby real quick. Give me just a second, y'all. Do, do, do. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. I'll set up a few more givvies. Giveaway. I knew better. I knew I should have set up more of them. There you go. All right. Sorry about that. I'd run, you want them both? If you want them both, I'll start them at like $30. And that's basically going to cover at $30. That's covering like, mainly shipping, to be honest with you. You want them both? I'll run them for that. Cheap, dirt cheap. Here, no, I'll even go lower. 25 for both. 25 for both. I mean, two stacks, 1920s, 1910s. I don't know what's in here. It's been a while. Basically, it's just it's almost it's gonna cover, because these are heavy. It's gonna cover a little bit of my shipping cost. Tyler's in. I've had these for a little while. I don't know what's in here. It's been so long. Tyler with the first purchase. Congrats. And yeah, those are, I mean, it's really funny. I got a 5-gallon jug of just wheatbacks. That was auction number 35. Auction 35. Set that right there. Let me see. Let me see something. No. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna break out some of that stuff. I think I'm gonna have a few on hand from now on because I've been asked about penny rolls lately. Anyway, sorry, back to it. Here you go. 1960. So I'm gonna flip through these. If you see one you like, you can ask me for a price on it, and I'll tell you the price. This one, for instance, how many in a bag? Oh, you're talking. I'm sorry, you guys are talking much. Here you go. Very fine 30. This is a star note, 1237A. Does have some writing on it. I think I got that one for 500. Here is a 1923 silver certificate star note and a very fine 25. I got that one marked at 470. Or again, you can make me an offer. Here's a nice Martha with the big seal on there, 1886 for very fine 20. And I got that one for 600. It does have the comment of some splits. You can kind of see them right there. Nice. Here is a nice 1891 silver certificate and a very fine 25. I've got 950 on that one. I would do the pair of Marthas. If you want the pair, I'd make you a deal on that. Next up is a Merchants National Bank out of DC and a 66 EPQ. 575 on that bad boy. Which one, Martha? Martha's your girl? Rawr. Actually, which one? Which one's better? Oh, there you go. Better picture. There you go. Rawr. Martha. Grr. Oh, I really need more coffee. Here's a Monticello. Are you serious? Man, send me a picture, Dr. Drew. I want to see it. Very fine 20 on that one. Got that one marked at 325. Here's a Potomac River, $2. Look at the visionette on that one. Got the, is that a helmet? I never noticed that. It looks like he's wearing a helmet. Got the nice visionette. This is about Unk 53. I got that one marked at 400 if anyone's interested. This one's pretty cool. This is a top pop. Any New Haven, Connecticut fans out there, this is a 66 PPQ remainder note, 325 and a top pop. Here's a Bank of Montgomery County. This is a face proof from Norristown, Pennsylvania, and an uncirculated. It's 62. It does have details. I mean, duh. It does have a lot of details actually. Edge damage, tape repaired, edge tear, falsely filled in, writing in pencil. So there's the writing in pencil. There's the falsely filled in with the 1864. There's obviously the damage and then the tape damage. I got that one marked at 350, but it is a proof. The proofs are pretty cool. Let's see here. We got a New York County bank proof about Unc 55. It does have details as well. And again, it's got a piece reattached, small edge tear. There's the piece that's reattached. You can see property of the American Banknote Company. So this came from the American Banknote Company, which is pretty cool. Here's a Citibank out of Perth Amboy, New Jersey, in a 64. Details again. Previously mounted, small internal tears. Stam with the givey win. Let's run another one. Let's keep the givvies going. Keeping the givvies going. We'll run another one. Now we're getting into some old cheap dollars. You want me to do some buck and go, is what I'm hearing. I can do that. Let me dig into my buck and go pile. Let's have some buck and fun, shall we? I do have some old stuff. Thank you, Stam. I appreciate that. I'm hoping you're having some fun. I'm having some fun. I'm getting some we're gonna get some old silver certs and some fives. I got a couple of twos, it looks like. Here's a nice two. We'll run a little bit of everything here. We'll take this stack. We'll go ahead and move this stuff. I got you, Marty, man. I'm gonna try to hook you up. I got some buck and go stuff. I'm gonna see if I have anything graded I can buck and go. Something I won't, you know, lose my shirt on, so to speak. But I'm gonna find something for us. I'm gonna find at least one graded note that I can buck and go. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Got me something in this stack right here and there. Do do do. Get in that givey. I might do that one. So 1935G might do that one. Ooh, a fractional. Let's buck and go a fractional. Yeah, there we go. Here's a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything right here. 25 people. I'm taking a chance with these, but what the hell? Here you go. Here's a 10 cent. We'll try one of these, and if these don't work, I'll go to my stuff in front of me. So this is in a choice VF 35. This is the 10 US postage stamp first day issue fractional currency. I have it marked at 140, but you know what? We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna buck and go this bad boy right here. Dollar and go. I'm testing it out with this one. We're a bucking and a going, a graded fractional, y'all. I'm taking a chance. Get in there. $140 all day long. That $140 gives you room to play. So get in there. Denmar's in. Denmar's probably like, what in the hell are you doing, Fezzy? You psychopath. Why are you bucking and going that gorgeous note? Yes, Denmar, I know I'm a psychopath. Denmar taking it down. Congratulations. That was auction number 36. Auction 36. Should we keep it the bucking and the going to fun going? What else did I have up here? Here's a 1969 C $5. You love your graded fractionals. 67 EPQ. I got 125 on this one. It is a 1969C, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buck and go it. I'm bucking and going. We're a bucking and a going. It is getting up there in years on there with a 1969C, but look at that. It's a 67 EPQ. It's in the game. Get in there. I got $125 I wanted to get on there, but I'm bucking and a going it, seeing what you guys think it's worth. So we're a bucking and a going some graded notes, y'all. Only got a couple that I can buck and go. Denmar's in. Denmar's holding strong. Get in there, y'all. Not even half price. Someone's going to get a deal on this bad boy right here. Chris G Gab is in. Do a slow buy on it so you can see it. 1969 C Federal Reserve note out of Boston and a 67 EPQ. Half price right now, y'all. Denmark getting it for half price. Congratulations, Denmark. You're the man. Auction number 37. Auction 37. All right. Next up, we're going to do the 1935G. Oh, I didn't even check and see. Ooh, this is a big boy note. This is a big boy note. I can't buck and go this one. I don't know if I can buck and go this. This is a 1935G without the motto and a 65. 225 in recent sales. I got it marked at 180. You know what? I'll start it off at half price. I'll start it off at we'll start this one off at 90. I can't buck and go it, but I'll start it off at half price. 90 bucks. 90 bucks on that one. Half price. It is a 1935G and a 65 gem uncirculated, no motto for half price. I do have a stack right here. We're going to buck and go the stack here in just a second. So just bear with me on this one. Denmar, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We got to get together again, man. Are you going to summer fun? I forgot to ask you. I'm trying for summer fun this year. Yeah, I think I got my wife talked into it. All right, here we go. Let's dollar and go some stuff. Here's a 1928 F, $2 red seal. It has been circulated, but we're going to go ahead and dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. I'm going to start this auction, and then I'm going to run a giveaway. So get in there, y'all. I thought about that too, Denmar, but air conditioning and the way the winter's been, I'm about ready just to fricking go anywhere hot. North Carolina, I'm not used to still seeing snow on the ground this late in the year. And yes, February is late in the year for us for snow. Get in there. Denmar's in. My Max is in. Herbie's in. Denmar's back in. My Max is in. I might do a juice lot next, I think. I think I'm going to do a juice after this one. Get in there. Denmar's in. Do a slow buy. Gorgeous looking note. Denmark taking that one down too. Congratulations. That was auction number 38. Auction 38. Yeah, it's a 1928. I'm going to try a couple more here. We'll try a 5. Let's try a 5. Here's a Red Seal 5. Red Seal 5, circulated Red Seal 5 from 1953. There's the back and the front. Let's try bucket and go on this one. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. We are a bucking and we are a going. $5 1963. I said 53. Sorry about that. I just looked 63. 1963 Red Seal. $5 bill. Circulated. Still pretty cool. Paper cooling stuff's in. Get in there, y'all. Here, we'll put them in Deadpool's hands. Maybe. Maybe not. All right. Herbie's in. 336331618. Kind of a cool serial number, too, if you're into numbers. There's the back and the front. Herbie and a first purchase. Thank you so much for your first purchase. That was auction number 39. Auction 39. All right. What else do I got here, y'all? What else do I got? Let's do some silver certs. Let's get a nice one. Here's a nice 1935F. Here's a nice 1935H, a 1957. We'll start off with these ones. We'll start off. Thank you for sharing the show. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Oh, there's some cool notes back here, y'all. Shit. I should probably look through the stack a little bit. Here we go. Sorry about that. I got geeked out for a second. Here you go. Silver certificate, 1957 dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are a going. 1957 silver certificate UA block. Get in there. Buck the stack. I might just do that, Denmar. What the hell? No one wants a dollar for a dollar? Damn. Well, maybe not, Denmar. Pocket Aces is in. My Max is in. Oh, the other thing, I'm reducing my shipping going forward. $4.99 is all you will pay for your shipping costs. I will cover the rest. So the more you buy, the better off you are. My Max is in at 4. That was auction number 40. Congratulations. So yes, going forward, $4.99 max shipping costs. I'm trying something new. I'm debating that one, Denmark. I'm thinking about going just a 4 even. Here you go, 1957A, a little bit better condition on that one. Does have a couple of folds. We're going to go ahead and dollar and go. We are a bucket and we're going. I do have some modern star notes if anyone wants some of those. Trying to think of what else I got. Fawn Arthur's in. Herbie's in. Get in there, y'all. Herbie Dillon got it on the cheapy cheap. Congratulations on that one. That was auction number 41. Auction 41. How about we do a juice lot? I tell you what, I got. Well, here's the F and the H. Let's see if I can find a G. Here's an E. So the E is not that great. The F is great. I'm going to find a G. I'm going to see if I can find a G. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I got to have more. I'm looking. Ooh, hey, more twos. Anyone into fancy serial numbers? I got a couple fancies. Ooh, stamped twos. Shit, I'm holding out on y'all. I should really check my boxes more. Here we go. Here, we'll do this one first, and then I'll go to the stamp twos. 1935 F. Who's winning that givey? Chief. Chief. Run another givey. Start this auction. We're a bucket into going this 1935 XI block. Look at that. Triple threes or two threes, triple twos, 905, 1935 F. There's the back and the front. Gorgeous looking 1935 F. Get in there, y'all. My Max is in. Slovak's in. Keep going. Gorgeous looking note. Slovak or Svak. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm butchering your name. First purchase. Thank you so much. That was auction number 42. Auction 42. All right. Let's look and see what I was holding out. Here you go. Here's some twos. Set those aside. We'll do a two. Got a couple fancy tens. We'll buck and go those. Got a kind of a fancy serial number 20. I don't know about that one. And then we'll go into some stamp twos. I got some stamp twos. Binary. Oh, binaries. Yes. I have a graded pair. Let me find it. So get in the givey. Chief, let me find those binary notes because I think you're gonna like them. I just gotta remember where they are. Unless I sold them, but I don't think I did. Give me just a sec, y'all. Get in the givey. I think it was in this stack down here. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. It's not in that stack. Oh, binaries. Where did the binaries go? I've got to look around. It's the brown bag. Give me just a second, y'all. Where's the Hawaii? It's a 35G. Damn. This one, I don't think. Nope, not there. Oh, shit. I found more Renzies. Son of a bitch. Not in there. I think I found them. Hold on. Yep, that's it. Maybe, maybe not. Shit. Yep, there it is. Woo. Found them. All right. Sorry about that. All right, here you go. You want binaries? I got some binaries for you. These are cool. true binaries, sequential true binaries, 0111 0010 0111 0011. Both of them graded in a Gem Unc 66 PPQ 1993 Federal Reserve notes. I got it marked at 450. Give me an offer on these. Again, 66 PPQ true sequential binary serial numbers. What do you think about this one? There's that one. So 011, 010. What are you thinking, Chief? I got 450 on it, but you can make me an offer, and this 450 for the pair. I do have a 4-digit binary coming, so it's like all zeros except for the last four. It should be here Monday. 350. I'll run it. I'll run it for that. I can do that. Here you go. 350. Now it is an auction, y'all. I always preface it when I do this by saying it is an auction. So if there's swipers, it is an auction. So 350 on this one. You're getting 010011. It is a true pair, sequential binary pair. It's running. It's running, Chief. You want me to try again? No, I'm not going to do that, man. No, no, man. We agreed at 350 and I ran it, and now you dropped it to 275. I'm not going to play that game. I'm sorry. We negotiated a price and you went backwards on me. No, here we go. Buck and go on this too. Dollar and go. Sorry, man. I don't play that game. Normally I don't get upset, but that bugs me when people do that. So I apologize, but I'm not. I'll hold on to him at this point. Get in there, y'all. 1928F $2 bill. Keep going. It is circulated. Get in there. My max is in. My max holding strong at 8. It is a 1928F. Does have a little bit of writing right there. Does have some stuff up there. My max taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 43. Auction 43. All right. Let's see here. We got. I'm not sure about these. Let's go into stamped. Let's do a couple of stamps. So these are first day issues. I do have a bunch of obsoletes. Ashley Marr, is there one you were looking for in particular? In the meantime, I'm gonna buck and go the state of Oregon, stamped out of Lexington, North Carolina. Dollar and go. I'll show the tens. They're Virginia or South Carolina. I think I have some South Carolina. I might have a Virginia. We'll take a look together. Get in there, y'all. Tanner's in. Herbie's in. Yeah, not a problem. We'll do it right after this. I'll run a giveaway and I'll take a look and I'll show you what I got for Virginia and South Carolina. Herbie taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 44. Auction 44. Let me run a giveaway. Let me run a givey. Last givey of the afternoon. And I'm going to take a quick look through my obsoletes real quick and see what I got for Virginia and South Carolina. Give me just a second, y'all. It might take me a minute. So get in there. North Carolina, Wilmington, Patterson, Merchants Bank out of Jersey. Oh, let's see the stack. Some over here. Oh, I got something else I wanted to show you all too before I bump for the afternoon. What are the rest of my obsoletes? I might be running low. I thought I had more obsoletes than that, but apparently not. Out there, the Zombucks. It's Helena, Montana. It's Tioga, I believe. Shit. I am missing like a stack of notes, y'all. Oh, let's check up here real quick. Man, I might be a liar. I thought I had a ton of obsoletes here running around, but I might have sold quite a bit. I know I have some coming. If I don't have any now, I have some coming this weekend or tomorrow. Here's a Virginia Monticello Bank. Let's see here. Still looking. That might be the only one I got. State of Florida. I got tons of Floridas. Washington, Confederate. It's Illinois. Omaha City, Nebraska. I totally missed that one, the Nebraska guy. Where am I on that one? Yeah, and unfortunately, this is the only one. I'm at 325, but you can make me an offer on it. It does have tears. Let's look and see if we can find them together. A little bit up at the top. Right there is one. But I can do better than 325. What are you thinking? Let me know. Let me know on that one. Like I said, we could definitely make a deal if you want. So these tens, they're kind of semi fancy serial numbers. I'd face and go these if you want them. So here I'll face and go one. $10 bill 04240400 will face and go. So 2017 A semi fancy serial number 04240400. Okay, not a problem, Ashley. JR Paul is in. All right, $10 for $10. Congratulations on that one. That was auction number 45. Auction 45. Okay, so we don't want those tens. I have not seen it, but I've heard about it. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think they've shown that before on one of the shows I watch. Let's see here. I'm gonna look and see. Hold on. Let me figure out which one I'm gonna give you or bring you. Yeah, I'll figure it out in a minute. Here's a Nevada. We'll do Nevada. Nevada stamp, dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. Ooh, Georgia. Hold on. Let me see. I thought I might have had a Georgia. DM coins. Congrats on the givey. Let me see if I have a Georgia real quick. If I do, I'll run it. I think they might have. Yeah, they sold. Those sold. Unfortunately. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're going to do the Nevada dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. Minnesota sold as well. Get in there. I'll double check. I tell you what, I'll go through what I got left of these stamped ones and I'll let you know what I got. And if there's one that y'all hear, we'll do a flip through after this one. And if you see it, just tell me to run it and I'll run it. Tanner's in. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I got a pack and I got the stamps right here. I'm ready to go. I can't wait. Slick Rick is in. Slick Rick taking that one down and a first purchase. Congratulations. That was auction 46. Auction 46. All right. So I'm going to show you guys what I got left as far as the stamp ones. If you see one that's your state and you want me to run it, just tell me to run it and I'll run it for you. I don't have many. I didn't have as many as I thought. Oh, man, my notes are jumping out of my hands. Ugh. All right. Stay over there. All right. So here's what I got left. I got Nebraska, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Colorado, North Dakota, Idaho, Kansas. Kind of ironic. North Dakota. All right. I'll pull out North Dakota. Let me find it. All right. There's North Dakota. Hold on. I'll explain why they're stamped here in just a second. Okay, so I'm running Mississippi. Um, Hold on. Like I said, I'll Colorado. All right, I'll pull out Colorado too. There's Kansas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Utah, New Jersey, and then I'm back to Nebraska. So I'll pull out Colorado. I got those ones. So the reason these are stamped, giggity, dude, love your name by the way. Basically, in 1976, this was the 200th anniversary of the country, and they came out with this new. Well, here it's actually easy to show you because I happen to have one right here. So this is the old style back of the $2 bill. This is what was on the back of the $2 bill up until 1976. Not only that, they also quit making these. I want to say in '63. So the $2 bill went away in '63, and they brought it back in 1976. And when they brought it back, they put on a new back to it. So these were all first day of issues. And what people would do is they would go and get stamps and then they would go to their post office and have them stamped. And it was kind of like, it was like an early form of grading. It was their way of saying that, yes, I got this. April 13th is Jefferson's birthday. So that's why it's April 13th, 1976, because that was when Jefferson was born. So a lot of people went to the bank, they got themselves a strap of twos. They went and got some stamps, and then the post offices would cancel them. So they've become very popular. And now that we're at the 250th anniversary of the country, they're starting to do it again. Or, well, they're not doing it with the notes, but a lot of people, what they're doing is they're buying these up. They're going to put other stamps and have them stamped with the post office for the 250th anniversary of the country. Anyway, let's start off with Mississippi. Dollar and go on Mississippi. We'll do Mississippi, and then we'll do North Dakota next. We're a bucking and a going. I don't know if it debuted on April 13th or if it was just April 13th was the Jefferson's birthday. It may have debuted on there. I don't know. I was 1 year old when that came about. Yeah, no problem, Giggity. I always love to take a little bit of time and impart some. Oh, dude, 420, man. Impart a little bit of knowledge. Jeremy Boo's in. Get in there, y'all. Like I said, North Dakota's right after this when I run North Dakota. My Max is in. Jeremy Boo's back in. Oh, that was a good squishy. My Max is back in. There's the back and the front. All these are stamped out of Lexington, North Carolina, too, by the way. I may have said Lexington, Kentucky earlier. That was wrong. Caden Moore is in. Caden Moore and a first purchase. Thank you so much. That was auction 47. Auction 47. All right, we're going to do North Dakota next. North Dakota next. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. I got a cool one to show you after I run Colorado. It's a North Dakota stamped out of Lexington, North Carolina. There's the back, cherry back, and there's the front. Cool looking note. Got the flag stamp on there. 131000439. I bet you 100 to 1. That's the 39th state. Get in there. Kirker's in. Slovaka's in. Taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 48. Auction 48. All right, let's do Colorado, my home state. I was born in Nebraska, but I was raised in Colorado. Yes, I'm a Broncos fan. Yes, I'm sad about today. Dollar and go. We're a bucking into going. The Centennial State, y'all. The Centennial State, Colorado note. Get in there. My max is in. I have this one stamped from Flint, Michigan. It's kind of cool. Get in there. You betcha. Don't you know? You betcha. Taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction 49. Auction 49. Oh my God, I got to run another auction. I can't end on auction 49. I am getting ready to get off though, y'all. I got tons of packaging to do. Here, we'll run this one right here. We'll go ahead and run a nice 1928G $2 bill. Are you really, David Wham? Nice. Vehicle City's up there in Flint as well. Oh, I want to show you guys this real quick too. This one's going off to grading. When I bought that pack of them, check this out. This is the one. This is how Maine came. I couldn't believe it when I pulled this one out of when I bought it. It's an error note, dude. There's part of the other bill on there, but look at the front. Look at that back. The back is just perfect, but the front is all fugly. So this one's going off to grading. I'm hoping I get a good grade on this one. Anyway, but yeah, it's funny we were talking about that. You know, I also managed to pick up a stack of 1976s, and I have the stamps over here. I got a couple books of the stamps. I'm gonna get some stamped and get them marked for this year. Here you go, dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and a going. A 1928 G $2 bill. Get in there. Slick Rick is in. There's the old style back with the Monticello. Herbie's in. Kirker's in. There's back in the front. Jason's in. Kirker's in. Did you? Nice. Good people, aren't they? David? Sandman's in. Sandman's holding strong. Sandman taking that one down. Congratulations. That was auction number 50. Auction number 50. Any last requests, y'all? Any last requests? Fezzy is going to go eat. He's got to go to some places. So check it. I picked up some of the state stamps. I have a couple of these, and I'm going to get them. I talked to my local post office. Those $2 bills, I might be able to find one more. Kirk, give me just a second here, and I'll run one more. Talk to my local post office, and they told me that they would go ahead and take the time and stamp them for me. I got to admit, that's one of the beauties of living in a small town like I do. Any obsolete Texas, ooh, I gotta find it. I have a cool one, but I might have sold it yesterday. I can't remember. Let me look. Let me look. And I will track down another one of those Red Seal 2s. I think I got one more Red Seal 2. I may have sold that Texas though. I do have more Texas stuff coming, Kirk. So if I can't find it, definitely keep. Oh, here it is, right here. Bam! I'll show it to you. Give me just a second. I think I might have another. No, I don't. That's the only one I got. I got more coming, but check this out. This one's sweet. So it's an 1862 county script out of Brenham, Texas, in a choice Unk 64. $300. It's a top pop. Look at that back. I think this back is fire. It's a top pop. What that means is that there is none higher than this 64 grade on this one. I have it marked at 3. I would do, let's see here. I can do, you know what? How about 250 on it? I'll knock $50 off if you're interested. Like I said, I think it's cool. It's a top pop, Washington County script. Gorgeous back on that. Very gorgeous. But unfortunately, this is the only Texas one I have for now. I should have more coming. So keep following me. And like I said, if I get more stuff in, I'll definitely show you. All right, let's end it with, let me see if I can find another. Oh, right there. Here we go. Red Seal 2. All right, sounds good, Care. I appreciate it. Here you go. Last auction, y'all. 1928G. Let's do this. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. We're going in a bucket. 1928G, $2 bill. Gorgeous looking note. Care's in. Loving the $2. Loving the red seals. I got to get more of them. I'm running low. Keep going. Care's back in. Sandman's in. Sandman's holding strong. Care's back in. Care with the first purchase. Congratulations. That was auction 51. Auction 51. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. Thank you so much. I'm going to get all this stuff packaged out and I'll get that out tomorrow. The weather down here is great, so it should all go out on time, thank God. So let's go find someone to raid. Let's go raid Steady Lurkin. Show Steady Lurkin some love. Again, thank you all. Bookmark my shows. Wednesday, me and Vehicle City are doing the currency knowledge show. Bookmark that show if you want some currency knowledge. Again, it is just about the currency. If you all want to, want me to run auctions, we can, but we just like, that's the informational show. So anyway, get in there and go spend some money with Steady